Welcome back to my channel, dear friends. Hope you are well by the grace of Allah. I am also fine. Can you imagine what it would be like if the women in our lives did not receive an education? What would happen if women did not have the privilege to pursue their ambitions? Well, that is what used to be the social norm in 20th century British ruled India, until a woman with a futuristic mind came forward to remove the obstacles that hindered women from chasing their dreams. Do you know who is she? Yes, you are right. She is Begum Rokeya Sakhawat Hossain. Begum Rokeya was the first woman in her society to highlight the issue of gender inequality. And through her writing and social work, she passed a message to the Bengali women to embark upon a journey of claiming their rights and privileges. She was born in 1880 in present-day Rangpur, Bangladesh. Rokeya was a bright and lively child, just like a bird whose chirps would mark the beginning of a day. This outgoing child wanted to spread her wings and explore the world. However, this was difficult to execute when her family as well as the society maintained a strict Islamic code of Farda for women. As a result, only Rokeya's elder brother Ibrahim had the privilege of going to school, but Rokeya and her sister Koimunnesa couldn't. However, if women were not allowed to go to schools, how were they supposed to get an education? Regardless, Rokeya did not slam the brakes on her desire of breaking literate and attaining an education. She learned how to read and write Arabic, Persian, and Urdu. However, her biggest aim was to gain knowledge about her mother tongue, Bangla, and hence after midnight she took lessons on Bangla reading and writing from Ibrahim. Rokeya started building her own beloved of enlightenment, but little did she know that the path that she was creating would soon be walked on by many young women. In those days, child marriage was a common occurrence, particularly for girls between the ages of 12 to 18. The same was true for Rokeya and her sister, who got married at the ages of 18 and 14 respectively. Unlike most women, however, Rokeya was fortunately blessed with a supportive husband named Khan Baharuddin Sakhawat Hossain. Khan Bahadur Sakhawat Hossain, who was the deputy magistrate of Bogolpur. Despite Sakhawat and Rokeya's huge age gap of 20 years, she always made sure to validate her feelings and took her desire for knowledge seriously. He encouraged Rokeya to learn Bangla and English, and she became an erudite in the two languages. In addition, sensing potential in Rokeya, Sakhawat also motivated her to start writing as a voice for women empowerment and liberty. Thus, the role of Ibrahim and Sakhawat should be recognized so that the men in today's society can take inspiration from them. She also opened a school for girls and named it Sakhawat Memorial Girls School in honor of her deceased husband. Initially, there were only 5 students in this school, but the 5 soon became as large as 5,000. However, the idea of making female education a social norm was not so easy. As Rokeya's school for girls was the first one, she had to face an abundance of people who wanted her school to close down her school. However, unwavering from the beginnings, Rokeya went from door to door and tried persuading Muslim families to allow their daughters to go to school. Begum Rokeya was the first woman in her society to highlight the issue of gender inequality, and through her writing and social work, she passed a message to the Bengali women to embark upon a journey of claiming their rights and privileges. She realized that the low level of female literacy would act as the barrier to several life opportunities and also erode the confidence needed to step into public life. The toiled day and night to elevate the condition of women, and under her sprightly leadership, she was successful in implanting a feeling of renaissance in women. It is important to remember Begum Rokeya's contribution towards making female education just as important as male education in society. In a world where many women don't have autonomy over their own bodies, where women have to fight to receive an education and restrict from even stepping outside the house of themselves, and where even after doing the same jobs as men, women are paid much less. Begum Rokeya is an important figure for women long for female emancipation. Though she has left this world around 19 years ago, her tolerant and liberal attitude can still be seen in many Bengali young girls who, just like her, want to pursue their dreams against all kind of religious and social biography. Thank you, everybody.